Hey guys, xPsycoRevolution here, and the other day I made a DayZ video and it was very well received. However, there are some questions concerning what exactly DayZ is. So I figured I'd make a quick little video and kind of explain it, and maybe if you're thinking about buying it, I can help inform your decision. And speaking of buying, this is a mod for a game, so if you were like me and you don't own Arma 2, you're going to have to buy it to play the mod. And Arma 2, you're going to want to buy Arma 2 Combined Operations, which is $29.99 for me on Steam, US dollars. And that's not all, okay? If you want the high-res models, and I love me some high-res models, you're going to have to buy the Private Military Company DLC, which is another $9.99 US dollars. So altogether, it's going to cost me $40 US to play this mod. Now, for me, it was totally worth it. At the time of this recording, I've owned the game for less than a week, and I have over 30 hours played. And keep in mind, you're not buying a mod, you're buying the game that the mod uses. So, you're buying an actual game that you can play, and maybe some DLC you can play, and then you're also buying the ability to play a free mod. So now let's talk about the game and the gameplay, the part that really matters, okay? What is this game? Well, it's a persistent RPG zombie survival game. It's ultra realistic and ultra punishing. When you first fire this game up and spawn into the world, you're going to die multiple times, multiple gruesome, horrible deaths. But you cannot give up, you have to keep learning, you have to keep trying, and the fun will come. And the reason this game can be so punishing is because death is permadeath. When you die, you lose all of your gear, you're sent back to the coast. Because when you spawn in, you spawn on the coast. And there's a whole continent above you that you can explore, okay? Here are some numbers. This continent is 225 kilometers square. If that means nothing to you like me, that's 140 miles square. And in that, there are 350 kilometers of roads, 218 miles. This map is insanely huge, and if you die, you lose all of your stuff that you've worked hours and hours for, and you're sent all the way back to the coast. Even if you've spent hours and hours traveling northward, you're back at the coast, you start at zero. And zombies aren't the only thing you need to look out for, okay? PvP is on no matter what. Any player can kill you at any time. So, trust is key, not trusting is key. This game is as close to the real world as you could get. Sometimes you're going to wonder what's the greater enemy, the zombies or the people? And that value is reflected in all the great zombie movies. Other players can be your best friend or they can be your worst enemy. You can be taken down with one bullet, okay? This isn't Halo, okay? You're not regenning any shields, okay? You get shot in the head, you're done, you're back at zero, you're back at the coast. For me, this game has reminded me so much of when I first started Minecraft. Not mechanics, not any of that, but the stories that you get from playing, okay? You and your friends are going to have endless stories, and they're never going to be the same. This isn't an on-rails campaign or something. This is your own story with other players, with your friends, with anybody, okay? The level of intensity of this game is unmatched by anything I've ever played, and it's truly remarkable. It has captured my attention more than any game has done ever before, and it's truly amazing, okay? For me, this is a dead flat, buy it now, what are you doing? I can understand it's not going to be the same for everybody. If the words patience and time aren't in your vocabulary, this might not be the game for you. But for me, it's the most involving, emotional, intense game I've ever played, and had the joy to experience with my friends. So, I say wholeheartedly, go out and try it. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I love it so much. Thanks for watching, and would you stay sexy?